is there not a more humane way of like infiltrating the tunnels on their own rather than bombing like the cities?
So can you
I'm
give me no, no, all good. Can you give me a better way to infiltrate the 500 to 700 kilometers of tunnels built almost under the entirety of Gaza?
no.
So nobody's able to give me a good solution. I mean, to what? To send soldiers by foot? We did that. We sent soldiers by foot. As soon as they go inside the tunnels, they bomb the tunnels, the soldiers die inside.
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, you have to take care of your soldiers. You have to take care of the civilians in Israel. And not only that, what do you do if your enemy fires rockets from your upstairs neighbors into Israel, knowing that Israel will stop that rocket launcher, which will eventually cause the destruction of the building? What will you do? You're the one
Mhm.
living under. Before we get to the video, please don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support me and the channel financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon down in the links below. All right, let's get to the video. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm very good. Are you over 18 or under 18?
Over 18.
Got you. I'm asking because I'm streaming and people are watching you.
Hi guys. How many people are you streaming to right now?
According to the last number they gave me, it's 1,000 watching right now.
It's like, will you get banned if I'm vaping?
What was that?
Will you get banned if I'm vaping?
I don't think so. As long as you don't show any body parts, we're good.
Like, no, that's not gonna be happening. So
Very good, very good. Don't do it because then the YouTube will be banned. So I'm here debating people about Israel Palestine.
okay.
Can I ask you for your stance?
I support Palestine.
You support Palestine. It's okay.
Hmm.
Don't be scared. It's all good. I support Israel because I'm Israeli,
Okay,
and
that's fair enough.
I want to ask you why.
Okay, I'm not very educated on it
All good.
at all. But the media I've been fed is just that people are suffering, and I can't stand it
I got you.
personally.
What
But
kind of
I'm not very educated on it.
all good.
Um,
I respect it. What kind of media were you fed?
I've just seen like the aftermath of like bombings and like all of the mutiny that's going on.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Listen, I'm gonna be honest, right? If I would be in your shoes and I would have a For You page, like most people who have like the pro-Palestinian For You page, I would also be pro-Palestine. But
Mhm.
I believe in researching both sides in order to actually get to the truth and the bottom of things. I agree. Seeing children and civilians and all these things happening is horrific. Do you know what triggered that? You know what caused this to happen?
Isn't it about territory like Palestine stole land? Question mark.
Uh, Not actually. What triggered the invasion of Israel into Gaza? Why did Israel invade Gaza?
I have no idea. Educate me, please.
Okay, so have you ever heard about October 7th?
Mm-mm.
Okay, that's a big that's actually the biggest event that triggered it. On October 7th, Saturday morning, I got a phone call from my sister. She told me, "Lock the doors. Terrorists have infiltrated the country." Now, when she said terrorists, I thought 10, 15, but it was actually 5,000. 5,000
Um,
people from Gaza, civilians and Hamas invaded the border, and you know what they did? They raped women, they killed children, they burned people alive, they shot dogs and cats, they burned people in their homes, elderly, young people, and everything is documented. Now, you've seen only one side. You've seen only the outcome of Israel retaliating against this event. They also
mm,
took 250 people hostage inside Gaza, right? So I'm
what?
going to
Sorry, I'm gonna just ask you a question. Why are they retaliating against civilians in Palestine though? If it was Hamas that did all of that, why are they not retaliating against Hamas?
So they're not actually retaliating against the civilians. Hamas goes under the tunnels that they built for 21 years. Okay, they go
Mm.
under the tunnels and they hide there while the civilians are up on the surface. If you actually look on the, at the documents and you actually look at the proof, you see that the IDF actually released a bunch of pamphlets in Arabic saying, evacuate the place. We don't want to hurt you. There's Hamas infrastructure here and we're going to bomb it. So evacuate. Hamas
Is there
chooses to hide in
not a
tunnels and
more
not let
humane
their
way of
civilians.
infiltrating it?
What was that?
Is there not a more humane way of like infiltrating the tunnels on their own rather than bombing like the cities?
So
I'm,
can you
I'm
give me no, no, all good. Can you give me a better way to infiltrate the 500 to 700 kilometers of tunnels built almost under the entirety of Gaza?
no?
So nobody's able to give me a good solution. I mean, to what? To send soldiers by foot? We did that. We sent soldiers by foot. As soon as they go inside the tunnels, they bomb the tunnels, the soldiers die inside.
Mhm.
So at the end of the day, you have to take care of your soldiers. You have to take care of the civilians in Israel. And not only that, what do you do if your enemy fires rockets from your upstairs neighbors into Israel, knowing that Israel will stop that rocket launcher, which will eventually cause the destruction of the building? What will you do? You're the one
Mhm.
living under. Doesn't
Could
it?
they use chemicals rather, like chemicals into the tunnels? They've got to have some sort of ventilation and
Chemicals
attack the
into.
ventilation rather than the infrastructure.
But also, you have to remember that when Hamas invaded, they also took 250 people hostage and they took them under the tunnels. They put them under there.
Mhm.
So if you put chemicals under the tunnels, you also kill your own hostages.
But at the same time, how many people have died from the bombings of the cities?
Well, Hamas estimates 67,000 casualties in the past 2 years. Now, if you actually
So 250 compared to 67,000
wait
or
just a second, it's
670,000.
first of all, 1,200 people died in one day. The majority of them
Mhm.
are civilians. Second of all, if they would not have attacked on October 7th, how many dead civilians would they have in Gaza? Zero.
So true.
Zero. They would have
Mm.
zero casualties. So every action has a reaction. Now, am I telling you I'm happy to see civilians dead? Of course I'm not happy to see civilians dead. But
No one wants that.
nobody's able to give me another war in history where civilians don't die. Russia,
Mhm.
Ukraine, civilians die. Iran, Iraq, civilians die. America, Afghanistan, civilians die. Every single war in history have civilians deaths all the time. It happens all the time. So why is Israel different? Why do
It's
people
just the media that is pushing a certain narrative is the main reason behind it. Israel is being villainized, and unfortunately, people like me who aren't educated on it are going to see that media and be like, "Oh wow, okay, Israel's bad. Palestine needs to be saved." But thank you for that new perspective.
Of course, can I also give you a source to look at once I go?
Yeah, sure.
It's
I mean,
actually it's not a source that you can read. It's
okay.
called. I'm gonna message you right here. All you have to type in your domain up here is Hamas dash massacre dot net. That's what you should put up there in the link in the domain, and you will see everything that they did. Everything. You'll see incredibly graphic stuff. You'll see children, you'll see women, you'll see animals. You don't have to look at it if you don't want to,
Yeah,
but just look at the context. Look at what started
okay.
this. Look at what triggered this so you can have a better understanding of the conflict, okay?
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you for the conversation. Bye-bye.
That's okay. Bye.
If you'd like to watch more of my stuff, please check out my channel down below. If you like what you see, don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and hit that notification button so you can be notified every time I upload new content. If you'd like to support me and the channel financially, you can do that using Buy Me Coffee or Patreon down in the links below. Also, we now have a Discord that you can join down in the link below. And now you can become a YouTube member and enjoy specific YouTube perks. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.